This is a funny one that we did just about 6 weeks ago or so, again in Littleton. A Brazilian architect approached us, and he had this project where he'd done all the work himself, designing and building this structure, and he wanted to offer it to the public, but he didn't kind of have a way to do so, a means to do so. So this is the basic structure. It's kind of based on a Native American architecture. This is the insulation. And there's a pot-bellied stove inside, and it's actually a sweat lodge, a sauna of sorts. And obviously there are a few insurance difficulties and other such things that we helped him through. But that's what it looked like when it was all together, and we put it up on a corner site in Littleton, and for a weekend there we had a public sauna where anyone could come and give it a try. That's the main street of Littleton at midnight on a Sunday. On the far left here is the Brazilian architect, Fabrício Fernandes, and he said to me that night, he said, you know, there's all this talk of rebuilding the city, rebuilding is so boring, let's reimagine it. And I think that's a really nice photo to conceptualize that. So I just want to capture some small sense of the network of people that we've been able to engage, taking an active role, in some ways very much against the top-down sort of master planning process that the government's undertaking at the moment. And having been in one of the afternoon sessions just now about the government's education policy and such, I mean, that top-down approach is mirrored certainly in the tertiary sector and all throughout our society at the moment. And you don't need me to tell you that university shouldn't just be about job training and fueling the economy. And it seems at the moment there's no room for kind of pure research in the sciences, no room for disinterested academic inquiry, and certainly, at least at my institution, it seems no need for the arts except as escapist entertainment for the engineers. But I think it's important, to me anyway, to remember that my profession, and I think all of our professions, is first and foremost as educators, and the kind of disciplinary affiliation or whatever role you have within that sector comes second. And as educators, it really is important that we resist or oppose the sort of corporate logic that's being imposed on universities at the moment, because